Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome.
Go.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go. You sound real hard over the controller, nephew. Sound real hard on this controller. Let's get it.
James going to look to throw right away. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Winston.
What's up, again?
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
That's Taysom Hill, dog. That's Taysom Hill.
So they'll come on 1st and 10 now from the 33. The first carry down. This is Alvin Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Who else watching?
2nd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength.
He about to see his pops get whooped on. Damn.
But in this case,
I hate that for that dog.
Say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
That's a penalty.
Winston. That pass complete to Deontay.
Where you at again?
Touchdown.
Keep blitzing, boy.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they decide to head to the game plan, don't they?
That's a penalty, man. That's 2 flags y'all didn't call, man. Call penalty.
Get this home crowd behind him early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this.
Get that punk-ass white boy back down, man.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Get your ass down. Get your ass down. Just man. That's how we gonna do that bitch ass nigga Boston Scott. Ain't no Tyreek Hill. We good. We good. Ain't no Tyreek Hill out here.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Get your ass down.
Following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll give to Scott here on the option. Room here to run. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down. But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. First down, Winston. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Winston now to throw on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is... Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted.
You don't know what about Owen McGinnis? I love it.
I get the sense this was going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be...
Let's go, fellas. Give us some stop.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Well, now how about this return?
Get that weak-ass nigga down.
Pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
My hand slipped, bro. I can't do nothing about that. My hand slipped.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won.
Ah, shit. I gave that to him, bullshitting around. That's what I get.
Watkins, 57 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is dropped.
Oh, he dropped it.
He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down throw for Winston.
Put that ball
Takes
over.
a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Damn! Holy shit!
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll throw again. Winston.
To avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Fourth down, Winston. And got his running back downfield. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
And I have one word for you after that.
I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man.
Well, the analytics say...
Hey, forget this. I'm a bad man.
Analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Winston.
Let's go.
Left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds.
Get that pussy ass linebacker also. It's tough we ain't got them fast ass linebackers, ain't it, forget it. It's tough we ain't got them fast ass niggas.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that
Yes, sir.
took us to the end of the first quarter of play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Kamara trying again. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one all.
Man, come on with this calling timeout shit, bruh. Damn.
On third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Can't guard Mike.
Touchdown passes down in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints have moved down in front. Lutz with the extra.
Mike, it's too much shit on that play, bro. It's too many options I can go to on that play, bro. It's tough. You gotta pick. You go like, man, okay, I think he gonna go to this. You gotta just stick with the nigga and guard him, bro.
Well, here comes a return from the middle.
Get your ass down.
And he will be brought down here inside this running. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the
Get your ass down.
vital joy after that one.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track.
I'm on them fast-ass dummies, McGinnis. On them fast-ass dummies. I'm on that shit, baby. Where you see it at, McGinnis? Where?
They'll try and throw for it.
Let's go. That nigga love going to them X Factor ass niggas. I don't give a fuck about an X Factor, nigga.
Jameis now on first down.
Hold on to that ball.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You gonna learn to quit going for it on me on fourth down, dog.
Wide side. This is Kamara.
Oh my God.
It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
You gonna learn to quit going for it on fourth down on me, though, dog.
Sealed that edge and lost yardage.
keep telling your ass, man. I don't know who you think you playing, man. You playing one of the realest niggas in it, man. And you want to go for it on me. Like I'm a snap. You know what I'm saying? I take that as disrespect, man.
Spot to get to. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner.
They still can't get it. The ball comes
oh shit! Thank you.
Wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there.
Stop doing this short shit. Trying to play around with
this. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So the starting field position was terrific following some only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
I own your ass, Mike McGinnis. I own you.
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
I want that white boy get out. Where you going, white boy? White boy ain't going nowhere.
If he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy.
Oh, my goodness. That's some pussy-ass shit.
Inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run up. Mission accomplished.
And to be honest, this first half hasn't been anything they'd be really proud about. So they needed something like this to change their fortunes. Now they need to make sure they finish this one off, not just with points, but with a touchdown.
Hurts. As he stopped at the 7-yard line.
I'm gonna get this kryptonite out here, Mike McGinnis.
To us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball.
And it feels fucking good.
That window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
I get to tear out of my dog like shit. He ain't got no answer.
I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
See what you got, Mike McGinnis. McGinnis.
So they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now Winston. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, my! That's pass interference! That's pass interference!
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
That's pass interference, man. That shit weak.
Talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
They'll start on the
Get your ass out of here, McGee. Where the fuck did you go with that pussy-ass run game? That pussy-ass run game, boy. That's a pussy-ass run game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing his Hurts.
Oh, you can have that. Get your ass out.
He'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 46 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Winston. Wide open receiver, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action. Winston. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Winston. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be a return from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
On the carry, this is Scott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They go play action with Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Down, motherfucker.
Down to about the 33. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left sideline, complete. That's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Jameis to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. 17 yards. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he's got it to about the 40.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we
damn, you trying hard to glitch a nigga out, ain't you?
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Going deep here for Watkins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I don't want to throw that pussy-ass deep ball, nigga. I'm sick of you with this weak-ass deep ball shit. Nigga, play some real ball. Pussy-ass deep ball, nigga. You get saved out here by the bell, nigga. You get saved out here.
It's one thing if you throw the ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Following the interception, Winston. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Ow, man!
Crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Tackle made by Kaiser White. You know he can fly to the ball, and he showed it there. Now on 2nd and 13. Winston. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw, Winston. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
36-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Now Scott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 87 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
And he'll take this one down to the 36. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's Scott. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Scott with it again on 2nd. And once again, that middle going to be clogged up as he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies is on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
10 yards, good for the Saints, 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
In there to drop it for the loss, linebacker Nakobe Dean, an outstanding play.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Winston to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Winston keeps it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
Partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Back to throw. Oh, that's going to be a close.
Quit doing that dumbass shit. You was getting that old fluke ass shit. That old fluke you want to keep doing and want to nigga get that X Factors like X Factors, nigga. Be a man and call some plays. Fucking X Factor, nigga. That's her problem. You worried about them goddamn X Factors too much. I always want to feed a pussy ass X Factor, nigga. I could give a fuck about an X Factor. Shit. Nigga.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
Give a fuck about an X Factor, blood.
Showing on the clock. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind.
Give a fuck about them goddamn X Factors, boy.
3 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Kamara.
I'm your biggest kryptonite, Michael. Yes! I'm your biggest kryptonite, boy. Who that? Who that? Who that said it don't beat them things? Who that? Who that? I'm your biggest kryptonite, Michael. I can't hear my cash out. I can't hear my cash out, dog. I can't hear my